Yes, indeed. We are back with another episode live from the underground. This is the Cheerz of the Real podcast, blasting off with a new episode discussing art, music, culture. I am your host, Mr. Tom BRODY. We're doing good out here, man. I got a special co-host today.
What up?
Want to introduce the co-host
Bateria.
first? Bateria was popping, man.
What's up, papi?
So we're gonna break down. I had to break this episode 24 is awesome right now.
Yep.
I've been trying to get my man up for a minute, right? But timing is everything, right? My man's been busy, right? Episode 24. Listen, introduce yourself to the people.
What's going on? My name Pretty Lou.
It's
your boy Pretty Lou.
And then of course, you know, he has a special guest also, you know what I mean? But listen, I want you to break it down. I want you to give people the bio, give people understanding of who you are, because on this podcast, we bring people up, we give them their flowers. It's almost like we're paying homage and respect to people that have been grinding. This is a platform designed for art, music, and culture, and underground artists like yourself who've been really like fucking putting in that work, you know what I mean?
Most definitely.
But you know, give people a bio of who you are and you know what it's about.
All right, basically been doing music since I was 11 years old. Came out with my first mixtape 2007. And I lost my first child 2009. I stopped doing music for a little bit. My mom's kept me on the right track, kept me going to get back to the music. And I lost her in 2015, so it was like, you know, that was extra motivation to keep going, you know. But when I lost my daughter, I really was just, you know, I was younger than I was now. I didn't know the music industry like I do now. So it was like, you know, I really was just all over the place. So her words kept me on that track to, you know, keep going, not to give up on what I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? For us, the music.
Motivational.
Yeah.
Motivational.
Yeah. So
and I think you're a good testament to artists that we have highs and lows and we have pitfalls, but we maintain and we stay focused and we keep the grind going.
Absolutely.
But give people even a bigger depth. Let's go a little bit further. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Where you from?
Okay.
Let's get the whole breakdown. You know what I mean? Let's do the mathematics behind that.
I'm from Brooklyn, Marlboro Projects. You're from the hood. You know, that's the hood. Growing up, basically, little, you know, had my moms and pops. Fell in love with music. Through my sister. The first. It was Nice and Smooth, really, that got me into the, you know what I'm saying, and to fall in love with the hip-hop, you know. So she had her boyfriend over one day. She wanted to get me out her hair. She said, you know, go in the room, take this pen, write some rhymes. So it stuck with me since then, you know what I'm saying, the passion of just making music, period.
That's you are, and I've had a lot of guests up. You are one of the very first guests to come up to big up Nice and Smooth.
Oh, word?
Bro.
Oh, man. Nice
Bro.
Day legends, man.
Yeah. Living legends, right?
Bro.
Legends, bro.
Like the fact that you mentioned them right now,
Yeah.
love it. Because
That's fire.
there are, again, and I want people, when they listen, they have to understand, this house that we stand on that's called hip-hop, there are a lot of pillars that built this foundation. So when my man says, you know, that particular group, I think that they're very underappreciated, you know what I mean, within hip-hop.
I agree too, man. Definitely.
You know? But so growing up in Brooklyn, you know what I mean, we got the foundation, we got like, you know, the environment is playing a factor, right?
Absolutely.
Pretty much, right? So how was it growing up in the projects?
What can I say, man? Growing up out there is, you know, you got the good and you got the bad. You know what I'm saying? For me, it was a little bit of both.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
Got the good, got the bad. You know, far as I can't really I'm glad that, I got that experience growing up out there because it shaped me to the person I am today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's also a trap. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Growing up in the hood also. But it's up to the individual. If you allow yourself to get trapped up and not pursue your dreams, and
It's like Biggie said, right?
Yeah.
You're either out selling rock or you got a wicked jump shot.
You know how it go.
And unfortunately, I think, like you said, a lot of people do fall into that trap.
Yes.
I think a lot of people think there's only one way out when there's actually multiple ways out, right? Even myself, I think, I tell people that come up, when I was younger, I actually thought for me, sports was the only way out.
Baseball, right?
Yeah. I thought baseball for me was the only way out. I was like, listen, I got a good arm. You know what I mean? Lafayette High School. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Franco went here. Yeah. Sandy Koufax. Yeah. We got some legends.
Yep.
With the laugh, I know. Yeah. See, I was on the football side, though. You know what I mean? I was on the football side, though. Word.
But let's even talk about that. Let's even dig about it a little deeper. Let's dive deeper. So we're falling in love with hip hop. You're in a certain, because people outside of South Brooklyn might not understand South Brooklyn, right?
Yes.
They might not understand that there's a certain frequency and there's a certain vibe, so to speak, right?
Absolutely.
And I know we're living in a time where people are very emotionally sensitive. We're living in a time that people scream certain things. But when we do the math of where we're from, I think a lot of people, they forget someone like Yusef Hawkins, or they forget that, race relations in the 80s and the 90s was pretty crazy too. It wasn't like shit was any sweeter, now or any more complicated, But give people a little sense of growing up in South Brooklyn or growing up in that area and seeing certain things, feeling certain things, witnessing certain things.
Well, growing up in South Brooklyn, oh man, you got the gangs, you got the
You got the mob.
Yeah.
You got the mob.
You got the mob.
You got that Harway Avenue.
And he knows. We're not talking no fraudulent phony baloney.
I'm talking the real.
We talking the real deal. Right? We're talking real deal.
The real deal. You got that. You got the cops running up on you.
Right.
And you could be doing, you ain't gotta be into that life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just, especially back when the stop and frisk was going on,
right,
and everything in the hood, and then you got the crooked cops. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you got the crooked cops like Jerry Bowens. You know what I mean?
Bro, is he not the worst?
He's the worst. He's locked up right now, bro.
He is, right?
Yes. And the whole team.
You want to give, for people outside of the conversation, everyone tuning in on all platforms. I'm here with my man Pretty Lou, dissecting episode 24. We are, just engaging my man, talking about the bio, talking about the breakdown, talking about the people, South Brooklyn. But when you mention that particular name, that particular officer, him being locked up, you want to give people a breakdown of Marlboro, the projects, who he was.
He was Denzel Washington in Training Day, real life Training Day. Jeez. That's who he was. The real life Denzel.
Jedi, real talk.
Real talk.
Real talk, Jedi. He was in a lot of pockets, man.
Word.
He was digging in people's pockets. He was a problem. I only know a 2 or 3 people that, and I heard stories, and still and then he's the kind of individual who was throwing money at people like, give me some information about, about Brody.
This and that. Yeah.
What you know about Brody? Where does he live? What does he do? What?
Crazy,
Listen,
man.
Dirty game.
Yeah.
Dirty game.
It's not right. And he threw something on me too. He threw a drug charge on me. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
When I just came home too.
Wow.
After completing 2 years of program, getting my life together, getting CDLs, and I just dropped my first mixtape. That was 2007.
And we're not talking about an individual, some bozo low rank, just field bootlicker. We're talking about a high end, like you up on the pendulum.
Right.
And it goes to show you that whether we're talking the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, or now, the revolution and the struggle continues, my brother.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's always revolutionary love, for real. But listen, when we speak hip-hop, and we are now addicted to hip hop. We are passionate about hip hop. When do you decide that you say, listen, I think I could take this serious, and I think I could really make some bread out of this because I'm talented?
2015, I want to say. That's when I put my music on streaming services. So that's when I could say I really took it professional.
Right.
Professional with it.
Right.
And my mom's was still alive at that time before she passed away in August. She was still alive, so she was extra hyping me. You know what I'm saying? She was my best cheerleader. You know what I mean? So
battering your back.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
again, like we said off camera, God bless your moms. I see a little one. She got the chain on. She got the image on.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because listen, you got to pay homage.
All the time.
You got to pay homage. For all you out there that say, I don't have family, you do. You have to pay homage. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But, so listen, hip hop is the foundation. You're in love with it. You're grinding. This is at this point a labor of love. You're like, I could do this. I could really do this, right?
Yes.
And I noticed after a certain point, you started getting really, really consistent.
Yeah.
You started putting out a lot of music, which I want to get to. Before I even get to a few of the videos that I'm going to showcase.
Okay.
With a few of the videos, you want to shout out any of the videos, any of the cinematographers that you worked with?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I want to shout out Remo Visionary, Flow Vision Media. He did my No Days Off video. I also want to shout out Sharific Recording. He did the Go Hard video. He did he's also my stop it. No,
But
you gotta sit
he's
still.
doing
I'm
an
doing an
interview.
interview.
What
You wanna go with
do?
mommy?
You know, here we go.
All right, go with mommy.
Mommy always saves the day. Let me tell you, mommy is always the
Bobby,
hero.
come get her, Bobby.
Mommy's always the hero. But daddy's the one
Come
getting
get her.
interviewed. How is mommy the hero?
Go ahead, baby.
This is unbelievable. I go through this on a daily. I'm like, but but I pay the mortgage notes. How does mommy get the love?
It's all good.
But listen, so there's a few. So before we even get into it, listen, all the people tuning in with my man Pretty Lou, you know what it is, man. So Brooklyn-born artist, I see him. He's grinding. What I did is I curated 4 videos that I felt like hit me, right? As a real hip-hop head, they hit me, and I kind of wanted to showcase it to my audience because my audience, they always say, they DM me, I'm thirsty for that underground music. Well, you know what? My man been grinding. I'm throwing him the flowers. He been working. It's never been about money. It's never been about success or who likes or fuck the algorithm. My man is grinding. So we're gonna get to this video right now, and I guess you could kind of break it down as we go through.
All right.
Cheers to the Real Podcast.
It's that main man right there.
For those of you streaming the audio, I apologize, but we're looking at some video content.
It's that grimy feeling, straight 90s feeling.
No, that's the hood.
Drug
You know what I mean?
killers, nigga. Pussy, I'm cut from a cloth, they don't make no more. In my era, you talk shit, niggas breaking your jaw. In your era, you talk shit, niggas shaking it off. I throw my ski mask on when I'm blaming that charm. But niggas claim they thugs, knowing that they gon' tell. Have you sitting in the cell because they scared to bust a shell. Mama said protect my energy.
Yo, that leather is fire.
Yo, good looking.
That leather is fire.
I still got that too.
Yo, that shit is fire.
I'ma do a little auction to my, most loyal supporters, so they can have something of mine that I wore in the, you know what I'm saying?
Fact. I like that.
And we already know they body. Take the shake your hand. claim to be your man. Shoot you in your hand, leave your ass slumped in your van. Fucked up when things don't go according how it's planned.
Yeah.
When you lose your life, there's no retry, nigga, that's the end.
Yeah.
Grinding, stacking cash up, patient for the cash
Yeah.
out. Riding with the hammer, boy, I murk you for this cash route. Go ask the last nigga that tried.
For all
the
you
ass
young
out.
artists
Got
that are
shooters
tuning
every
in,
state. They name I'm on
this
the
is
knots.
what
I'm taking money out
independent
of
hip-hop
OTV
look
to
like, bro.
Money to high,
Yes,
make
sir.
the payment in cash, you can't see me. I'm really at the table eating shrimp with mobsters. See niggas get their egg cracked open and then lobsters. All my niggas made men, ain't none of us imposters. I grind hard every day, that's why a nigga prosper.
That's the key word, grind hard.
I stick to that.
My man-
That's a hook down
My man been putting in that work. That I saw a white boy in the background.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I love that guy. I think a lot of people, you know, I mean, for younger kids, let's just say, right? I put you in a OG status, right? So for younger kids coming up, when I say young, I say that 14-year-old, 15-year-old MC, talented bars. When he sees something like this, he might not even know how to put any of this together. Yeah. Right? Explain to a younger kid like how complicated and how complex all of this independent shit really is.
Oh man, it's not easy. You know,
Doing it all.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's not easy. You really got
A man of multiple hats.
You
A
really-
man of multiple hats.
Facts. You gotta really, you know. First of all, you just gotta believe in what you're doing.
Mhm.
That's first, without a doubt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because
right,
when
right,
doubt
right.
comes, like, yo, now I might not do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you gotta believe first, without a doubt, and then also, you know, the connections you make along the way. You know what I'm saying? When you stay solid, you stay real. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now you got people that the resources can help you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing that I think people might not realize is that on the back end, you've been connecting a lot of dots.
Most definitely.
You've been working a lot of angles. I think for you, it wasn't so much I'm going to rely on my talent. You were going to rely on a lot of like street collaborations, and a lot of like, you know, like-minded people that
Absolutely.
that really kind of like solidified it, you know, give you the kudos and give you the love.
Cause look, I noticed that, you know, in the industry it's just it's 10% talent, man, 90% business.
Big facts, no gimmicks, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Big
So,
facts,
like,
no gimmicks.
Like, before I knew what I know now about the business side of it, I had somebody put me on the game.
Right.
I didn't know about getting songs mastered.
Right.
I just thought when I got my song mixed, I'm good.
Right.
Nah,
Right.
but when I got it mastered, it hit different.
Right.
Yep.
And I seen the reaction of people that was listening to it. They got
Mm-hmm.
a different vibe from it. The impact was different. They feeling it. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So now I don't go without doing no
Well,
songs.
let me
without
ask
getting
you, when you
mastered.
so you as
Good
an
advice.
artist, like with you as an artist, we're relating to people. Do you think we're at a place because you've watched hip hop kind of grow and develop, right? And now
Absolutely.
hip hop is a lot more mature,
Yeah.
so to speak, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot more developed. You know, hip hop.
50 years.
You know, come on, hello. let's say that again. How many
50
years?
years, 50
Come on,
years.
bro. 50 years. We 50 years old. I
Word.
think right now we grown man status
That's a
right
fact.
now,
Hold
right?
Hold on.
Fact.
We
Hip
pop.
hop's 50. We're not 50.
We not, but hip hop. You know what I mean?
We not.
Not yet. Not yet.
But culturally,
I know.
Word.
collectively,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So we got the Louis loafers, we wearing Gucci, we popping Moet,
All
right?
that.
Do you think a lot of artists coming up get lost in the brand, in the showing, in the maybe too much of the materialism as opposed to the lyricism?
Or the music.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Because and you know what? I can't even blame them
Right.
all the time.
Right.
Because it's like, you know, they did sign a deal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The ones
Right.
that signed, you know what I mean? The ones that didn't sign is like I would say that, you know, they trying to follow what's in or what's some, follow like what's going on at that
time. It is a catch-22 because I'll be honest with you, bro. If I'm broke and you tell me, hey, listen, man, yo, Brody, if you do a few albums and sound like Pitbull,
yeah, you're gonna
make 2.5. And I'm like, you know what? Who do I need to impress?
Mr. 305.
Absolutely.
Because all that, lyrical, biblical,
absolutely.
That's not gonna pay the mortgage. So,
I agree.
So as an artist, I think at least with MCs, because we're painting and dancing, that doesn't fall in, because a professional dancer, they're gonna go where the money is.
Absolutely.
Right? Whereas if an MC, we're judged on this sense of
lyricism
and street credibility.
Absolutely.
Right? In 2023, when I see who the top MCs are, I don't know about street credibility anymore.
Nah.
Right? I think that might be flying out the window. You know what I mean?
They not even including that. They not including street credibility. It's all
like, that's a facade.
Yeah.
Like when you people out here talking about who did what, then what? That ain't adding up to no.
Nah, it's not.
House money. Get out of here. You don't cut it out right now.
And that brings me, what you just said brings me to like, like how, like, see that video that we just played?
Right.
Like, that was ill, right? But now I'm on to more of a giving people them gems.
Now, so I want to go to this next one, and I actually picked this next one. Yo, Dave, let's go to this next one. Lifestyles.
Absolutely.
Right?
Lifestyles.
Because, again, this is curated. Tom Brody with my man Pretty Lou, episode 24.
We shot that in L.A.
This is...
Him Tarantino. That's my cousin, man.
Hard body karate. I love this one, sir.
Appreciate it, bro.
We'll do a quick run through.
All right.
For everyone tuning in, this is the Cheerz of the Real podcast. Underground hip-hop will never die.
Facts.
It's your boy Pretty Lou. Yo, I'm an East Coast nigga, but I'm good on the West, nigga.
Hey.
Everywhere I go, yeah, I'm repping my set, nigga. OGN records always getting respect.
We doing another video to this.
See, you know what's beauty of it? Because I know you stay in your lane.
Yeah.
And because I know you, that's your lane.
Absolutely.
They mad scary, trying to lead the evidence for the law to come jam
Hey.
me. My OG said if you in the streets, keep you a slammy. Be careful who you tell shit to, even your family.
Hey.
These niggas hate to see you do good. You understand me? I was young, but even that knowledge I had to manage.
Yo, shout out to the cinematographer. Got my man looking good over here.
Word. Team Tarantino.
Yo, keep them coming.
That's a fact.
Whatever you do, roll that guy up a nice one.
That's my guy.
buy
That's
him
my
a drink.
cousin. That's my cousin. I deal with the family.
Always,
You know
right?
what I mean?
Always.
Family.
Yeah, it looks clean.
Yeah. That's that glass. Word. Pacific Coast Highway right
When I
there.
saw that, I was like, I know exactly the vibe.
Right there,
Bro.
like Venice, Malibu, something like that.
So you was out there. What do you think about LA Underground or Cali Underground? I found it to be a lot different than New York. Like I thought their underground is way better than our underground. Like LA underground culture is thriving.
Yeah.
It's thriving.
Not only LA, I would say the whole California.
They
Especially the Bay.
Yeah, 1,000,000%,
The
bro.
Bay doing their thing.
You know what I mean? Shout out to me and Hakeem in the Bay.
Word. Rodale Drive.
Facts.
When you shot this around?
We shot this in 2020, right after the pandemic.
Yeah, I remember him telling me, yo, I'm going out to shoot.
We out.
I said, yeah.
Word.
When everybody else is sleeping, we working.
That's a fact.
See, working.
See, my boy Lone Fractal, he had a song and we did his video. He paid me to come out there do the video of the song.
Right.
So I said, yo, let me just do a video for one of my songs while I'm out here.
Yeah.
And I picked this one right here because
yeah.
they got the nice Cali vibe.
Hell yeah.
You know, my boy from the hood, he made the beat.
Dope.
That was fire.
Yeah.
I love it. And I think a lot more artists probably, you know, as far as New York, need to take a play from my man, and they need to stay underground. I think a lot of people try to get the bag, and they're worried about the bag, but sometimes all money ain't good money, right?
Not at all.
So I think a lot of people don't understand is that when there's more hands in the cookie jar as an artist, we might get manipulated, or we might get a little or you know, tainted, because we got people trying to influence where we're going with the project, where we're going with the album, where we're going with the video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that joint, amazing, bro.
Thank
but
you, bro.
there is another joint, and I'm trying to tell the people that I'm curated, you know, a few of your joints.
Yeah.
My man Pretty Lou, this is episode 24. But I want to play this joint because, like I said off camera, I heard this joint. It threw me into a loop because me, Mr. Torrin Brody, as a person, Bateria, you might be able to co-sign this. I'm a boom bap guy. You know what I mean? I kill myself trying to stay in this lane of boom bap culture. So when I heard this particular joint from my man, I said, oh, hold on. Wait a minute. My man is Hip Hop 101.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Yo, Dave, play that.
My cousin did this video too. He and Tarantino.
Yo, Cuzzo, you did your thing.
I'm a boss, I move with confidence. Crash the new whip, get some fly as shit. Employ niggas, then I fire them. If they ain't moving just like I am, there ain't no need for us to try again.
Yeah. Yo, all right, this is my favorite joint, son.
Yeah. Good luck, bro. We in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach.
This is my favorite joint.
Yo, I do this for the city. I do it for the love. Them hating niggas is dirty. And they all a dub. I'm up early eating, nigga, and I ain't talking grub. If you talking about money, y'all niggas getting crumbs.
Looks like you're about to get into something.
Yeah, man. You know, we just chilling, man.
But never touch the gun. Niggas going run, even though they man the one with the gun. I'm a boss, I move with confidence. Crash the new
those are all my cousins right there. All family.
We need more cousins.
That's a fact. That's all family, bro. All cousins.
We need more cousins. Hey.
Keep calling, I ignore the call because I don't need her. I was poppin' back in the days I had a beat, but teachers hit me up for weed right before Pledge of Allegiance. I'm a hustler, I make it happen in any region. I'm getting money, you heard otherwise the niggas reaching. It be the niggas that ain't got shit.
See, it's beautiful because you didn't know I was gonna pick this video.
Nah, I didn't know. I didn't know you was gonna pick anyone. I didn't even know that was, you know what I mean? Word.
You ain't know I was gonna pick this video. Word. So at the Cheerz of the Real podcast, we in the moment, bro.
Yeah, this is
what we do.
Fire.
Yeah, this is hard.
If they ain't moving just like I am, there ain't no need for us to try again. Let's go. Move right and get left where you stand. Nowadays, niggas getting killed on demand. The killer broke and he never had a plan. No, he wish he never blew them bands with his mans in the club with some niggas he don't know. What can happen tomorrow? Nigga, we don't know. So I stay strapped up, cashed up, ready to go. Don't need the bud, I can get that shit wherever I go. Let's go. I'm running circle around you fuck niggas. Everything on the main level, I'm top notch, nigga. I roll a weed and a cigar, that's $100.
You guys getting lit there.
Every day they get lit down
but that's
there.
the power of a dollar. They see a nigga up now, yeah, I'm woke. They still sleeping on me.
We
That's
having
so
a big
stupid,
cookout, all
and
that,
them hating
man.
niggas broke, they ain't loopy though. I'm a
Let's go.
boss, I move with confidence, crash the new whip, get some fly as shit. Employ niggas, then I fire them.
So when I heard that, I ain't gonna lie, you're falling into this lane of like that kind of like it's boom bappy, but you still falling into this like
But it's now.
Correct.
Yeah.
But it's now.
Yeah. That's the lane that's actually what it is. You know, I want to have the boom bap because that's, you know, my heart.
But it's a relevant boom bap.
Yeah,
it's a fact. It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it modern. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it rolling with the times too. You know what I'm saying?
Which I guess in essence like Benny the Butcher and everybody else,
most
right?
definitely. And we want that vintage feel also.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
We want that vintage feel.
Fact. That is, listen, for you artists, that don't know how to put it together, he just cracked the code for you. He just cracked the code for you, bro. But
That's how you do it.
so now that you're up here, I'm gonna get, we broke down the bio, we broke down the labor. A lot of people, they kind of seen it. They kind of be like, all right, now I'm gonna research you. We're gonna jump on your Spotify. We're gonna see what you about. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Wanted to jump on some other things. I'll just play it, and then we'll get some commentary as we play it. Right?
All right, cool.
Here we go. Dave, you could just play along, and then I'll give Bateria and Pretty Lou.
Alright, that's fine.
So this joint, I would say, is this your most?
Yeah, this the most recent video. That's my boy Chap. He works for the post office. Had to get him in here, man. It's my brother right there.
Here we go.
He go no day off. Word.
They say you grind hard, it's gonna pay off.
Yeah.
I be grinding every night, no days off. I be grinding every night, no days off. Because I know one day it's gonna pay off. They say you
Who did the beat and production,
The
cinematography?
beat was produced by Air to the Beat. I got from Germany.
Nice.
Remo Visionary did the video.
Nice.
Desert Park, my boy Boom McElroy did he mastered the song and Sharifa recorded, he mixed it.
Nice.
Yeah. And JG 2 Nation, he drew the artwork. My boy Jesse.
Alright.
Yeah. Word. So I try to keep everything in that same.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my boy Malik. That's Rochdale Village.
Malik, what's poppin', bro?
You know what I'm saying? Same spot they shot Belly at.
That is the same spot. You're right, son.
When Nas walked up to the little dude. Yeah. Come on, bro. Come on. I gotta put legendary spots.
He said, yo, you an ill little nigga.
Yeah. Yo, take this chain, shorty. Word up.
Yeah.
That's Brownsville right there.
No doubt. The Viznil.
Yeah, check cash place. Looking out for them, man. You know what I mean?
Yo, shout out to everyone from the real Crooklyn.
Word.
Shout out to the Ville. Shout out to East New York. Shout out to the Star. Shout out to all my grimies in the bush.
Facts. See, I had my mom's in the video before she passed. And in that video, she told me keep grinding. So that's where them lyrics came from. You know what I mean?
That's a blessing,
to create that right
That's
there.
A blessing. Super blessing, bro.
Good luck, bro. That Sheepshead Projects over there. So we shot in a few locations.
Shout out to my grimies in the Bay.
We shot in a few locations, man. Word.
People be thinking there ain't no gunners in the Bay. You better walk out of here.
Yeah, the Bay, it's Brooklyn, man.
You get your mouth cracked by some crazy Russians.
Word. Facts. See, that's the dude who shot the video. That's my boy Remo.
Alright.
We all working together, baby.
Fact.
I'm holding the camera at that time. You know what I'm saying?
That's independent.
Yeah.
But
that's what we do.
But explain that. See, that's
what we do.
That's the part that I think people may not realize is that I love the shit so much that I'm willing to play multiple hats.
Yo, you got to. If you're not gonna do it without them, you can't expect them to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to want to do that work without them people.
Like a general leading the army from the front.
Yeah.
Right.
So if I get you to do it, that means I could do the work too, but I just need some help. So, you know what I mean? Help me out.
Help me out.
Let's get it.
Right.
Yeah, it's a team effort for sure.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
that's how it should be, bro. I think a lot of people think like, yo, bro, like everybody need to bow to me because I'm lyrical and I'm nice.
Nah, not at all. Because you can't make it work just by you.
Right.
You need people. You need supporters. You need somebody, that's gonna give you that extra push.
Facts.
because you might be down.
Bro.
It don't have to be somebody in the music industry. It could be a significant other.
And all artists
you know what I'm saying?
that are tuning in can relate, because 99.9% of artists tuning in, you're going to be down. You're going to be trying to figure out, how do I stay motivated? How do I stay positive?
Word.
How do I stay locked into my culture? How do I stay locked into like me being creative and want to paint or want to be a poet or want to be an MC or how to, you know what I mean? Like, or whatever, right?
Word.
That's the hardest part at the end of the day.
Facts.
I think, people think I'm going to wake up, I'm going to
And
smoke
not
a
only-
spliff
but
and
look,
it's all good.
It's hard, and then you definitely got life coming at you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
A lot of
yo,
distractions.
Yeah, mad stagnation. So like, how you going? You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay on track.
Talk about that for a second. Just on let's build this pyramid, right? So on real life mode, how do you, with a work, you know what I mean, career, life, family, you know what I mean, you got wifey, you know what I mean, all that.
Yeah.
How do we consolidate the time to even find creative space?
Yo, man, honestly, this is literally no days off, man.
Right.
Yo,
Right.
my wifey right now, she be tight at me. You know what I'm saying? Because I have her recording me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, and it's like she don't mind doing it, but it'd be like, yo, babe, I need you to do this. I need you to do this. I need you to do this. 'Cause it's like,
Which behind the scenes, she was more than motivated to grab the camera and be like,
yeah,
let's
you know
make it
what I'm
happen.
saying? Yeah, that's a fact. Like,
yeah.
I need this. So it's like, even when I'm at work, I drive the ambulance. I create content, put the music to it to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? I keep it, even if it's old songs, just to keep that flow of that song that somebody never heard before,
Right.
can hear now. You know what I'm saying? Get a chance of hearing it.
Right.
So I use them kind of tools to keep me, keep me going. And it's just every day, man, I'm always doing something towards my music. And as you can see, I got my child here with me, so it's always family every day.
Incorporated.
I think,
you know what I mean? Always.
and let me just, shout out to my man, I know that, there is a history, but to everyone out there, all my black and brown people, I want you to understand something, that you should be embracing the family structure.
Word.
You should be embracing being with your kids. You should be embracing bringing them up to a pod. Don't ever feel like, listen, if you come to this particular type of podcast, you should bring up your child. Like, bro, let's get the pizza. Let's have fun. Let's do what it do, because I think there's too many scenarios and stereotypes
It's broken, bro.
that deem that is broken.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's broken.
Correct.
We need that.
We need that.
We need more people to see that.
Facts.
So they know and understand, like, yo, this what we should be doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They not promoting nothing negative.
Right.
It's all positive family structure stuff. So this the type of wave we should be on. You know what I mean?
But I definitely, especially in the black community, I've
Word.
always said this from
Definitely,
Jump
man.
Street. Not that Latinos are any different, because black and brown people, or
All
at
the
least
same,
in New
bro.
York, right? At least in New York. In New York, this is one thing I
Bro,
would
we
say.
the same.
Black and brown people in
Same,
New
bro.
York. Let me get this clear.
We all
at
go
least in
through
the East
same
Coast
shit.
in New York. I'm only speaking for me. I don't know about your other story. We live together. That shit is super solidarity and is revolutionary love. Don't ever get it twisted.
Word.
We have the same story, the same hustle,
Better
the
believe
same
it.
grind. Don't ever think in a shadow of a doubt, because someone might be 3 pigments, shade darker or lighter,
Nah,
that the
bro.
grind and the hustle is not the same.
Bro,
Don't ever play race politics. That
you
shit is the
can't,
worst.
because we all go through poverty.
Hello. Let's
You
do
know what I'm
it.
saying?
Let's
we
do
all
it.
go through poverty. We all
Let's
got
do
a
it.
boss we got to answer to and all
Let's do
this
it.
and that. You know what I mean? Got to wake up to go to work, do this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Even growing up, let's just say, even in
on.
Marlboro, right? I was
real.
one of handful of, Hispanic families growing up in the projects. But when you grow up, you pay homage, you get homage.
Absolutely.
You get love when you give love, right?
That's how it is.
When
That's
you
how it
act like
should
an
be.
outsider, right? When you act like an outsider of the culture, people treat you like an outsider, right?
Yeah.
But if you from there, we rocking together. It's birds of a
Absolutely.
feather rock together, right? We all have the
Absolutely.
same common goal. And I think personally, I think we need to get back to that real revolutionary love where it's like each one teach one, and we kind of progress, the culture forward, so to speak.
Yeah, I
you
feel
know
the
what I mean?
same way. We definitely need to get back there, man.
I think we
Me
lost
too.
it for a while. For a while, we lost it. We got Obama, right? We got Obama.
Oh man.
And then I think I'm being honest. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I think hip hop as a whole, I think right now we are ready to have hip hop MCs from the past become politicians.
Oh, I agree.
Right?
I agree. We got some highly intelligent.
All right. So now
artists.
for just to be
The ones that's
sensationalist.
smarten up.
There we go. Let's be sensationalists, right? Let's say, give me 3 hip hop artists that you think would make great politicians.
Great politicians. I'm definitely gonna go with KRS-One.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna go with KRS-One. That's first right there.
I
We
say-
gotta go with KRS-One.
I say cheers to the real.
You know what I'm saying?
Chris Parker, what's poppin', my brother? Blast Master,
You
let's
already
go.
know.
I think you will be a great ambassador, not only for the culture, but I think you would represent the Bronx so
That's a fact.
amazingly, my brother. Please,
Knowledge,
please,
man.
please, KRS-One,
So much
please.
wisdom. So
Can we
much
find?
wisdom.
Can we please find a way to get the Blast Master KRS-One
Word.
embedded and instituted?
I'll volunteer for that campaign.
You know what I mean?
saying?
Yo, I co-sign that. I
Yeah.
co-sign the Blast
fuck with
Master.
that.
I co-sign the Blast Master. Who else we got?
Old school.
Nah, it might be old. It could be anybody. Anybody.
Oh, anybody?
Anybody.
Who else I'm gonna rock with? Oh man.
Any
Who I
MCs?
seen? I like what Killer Mike doing.
Killer Mike.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's already
He's already
in it.
He's
Yeah.
already
yeah,
in
I like
it.
what he's doing.
I like Killer Mike.
You know
I
what
like
I'm
Killer
saying?
Mike. I do. I like Killer Mike. I heard.
Yeah, he's
See,
been
I
in
heard.
it for a minute.
I heard your boy
Yeah.
Rick Ross might be running for mayor of Dade County.
Wow.
There was some delay from my man right now.
Last I seen Ross going at it with Envy.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nothing about clean up Dade County. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even speak on that one. I ain't gonna hold you.
I think
Word.
off rip, just like freestyling it. I think people like maybe for Texas. I think Scarface.
But he did that already, right? Like he ran.
Did he run?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did
absolutely.
some. Scarface
Yeah.
did some. Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
pardon
fact.
me. I didn't even
100%, yeah.
realize he run. Yo, let's pull up that little clip. I didn't realize that.
I did.
I think.
yeah,
Well,
he
then
did
as far as
something
New
about
York,
the
I think without a shadow of a doubt, Jay would win.
See, Jay got the casino, but see, I'm not.
Would Jay win
He got the casino coming
mayor
to 40
of
deuce.
New York?
I can't say yes because I don't.
You.
We just going off of his
should've
name.
just said
Yeah, he
yes.
ran for.
And I'm just saying I can't. I gotta be totally honest, bro. I can't because I don't see.
This
you
is.
know,
I'm gonna
I
be
gotta
honest.
see the
all right.
work. I
Check
gotta
this
see the
out.
work.
Check this out. Revolutionary talk. I think I need to see a gutter person that got the respect of the real shooters in the streets to step up, that has still the respect of corporate America to step up. That candidate that can activate the hood
Well, you got Trife Gangster,
will be the epitome of
but
the
he's.
pendulum.
You got Trife Gangster.
Nah, he not gonna win.
He not gonna win,
Not gonna
but he's kind of on that
the
level.
Only reason I say Jay,
got the respect.
only reason I say Jay is when you got like corporate, 70-year-old
corporate,
Jewish
bro.
women that know your music.
Absolutely, you got Oprah
When you got, like again,
coming
you
to the
got-
hood, gig, drinking
Woo-wee.
quarter waters. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my gosh! He's so-
You good? You know what I'm saying?
that was a staple to the diet,
Yo,
bro.
Jay, my man, don't get it twisted.
But
I don't want to say but, because anything after that is bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say, yo, I got to see the work. I mean, I see the work. I mean, the work in the hood, bro. The neighborhood, New York.
No, wait, hold on.
I see the work.
As far as that, wait. As far as the work in the let's be official on this Cheerz the Real podcast. Jay, I like some of your music, but let's keep it official. As far as the work in the community, I need to see more.
I need to.
Let's keep it a buck.
That's why, bro.
You might be on that top tier list for a lot of MCs. That's not me, but at the end of the day, I need to see more. I need to see more. Bottom line.
That money, I like money, but it don't mean nothing, bro.
Nah.
It don't mean nothing.
No, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it real.
Nothing.
Real shit. If you're not raised from money,
bro.
If you're not raised from money, and you touch real money, you realize that
it ain't shit.
That's basically.
It ain't shit because if it came down to it, if you had to give that away to live, what you gonna do?
100%. Or better yet,
you're gonna give that away.
Better yet.
So what's more valuable?
Better yet,
that time that you need to
Check
live.
It. Like the big OG told me. He said, all right, so I give you that. So you cash out your morals. So what's your morals worth? Right? Whether you're talking about voting about abortion, or you're talking about voting about immigration, or you're talking about voting about, so what's your morals worth? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where we at with that? So let me ask you this.
My morals?
No. Let me ask you this. Where you stand with the immigration? Where you stand with all the influx of people kind of flying into the country?
Well, I'm going to say it like this. I'm okay with it if they can handle it. If they can't handle it, I'm not okay with it. You know what I'm saying?
But it seems like they're not okay with it.
If
they actually right now, I think as of last week, busting in people to Coney Island.
They busting what?
They busting, I think 2,000 migrants.
Busing.
Yeah, they busted.
They was busting them.
Yeah, no, bust in. Like in other words, they took the migrants that were in Manhattan.
Oh, they put them in
the
bus
and they yeah. Because it's
I'm cool with it if you gonna be able to handle the situation of
But at what
the
point?
Population.
So where?
As long as there's no crime, if the people come here and don't cause no crimes, don't do none of that shit.
But
bro.
we both know.
We know how shit go.
We
know
both
what I'm saying? But, we both know. Because honestly, bro, the Mexican people, those are my brothers too. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not just Mexicans.
This
is the catch. Now, here lies the stereotype, right? Everyone coming into the country.
Bro, them countries is fucked up, bro. That's why they trying to get out of there, bro.
Not only is it not Mexican, but we're talking about South America. We're talking about Haiti. We're talking about other
shit.
And I will say one thing that I'm gonna advocate for, and let's keep it real clear, that it's clear as day. My Haitian people have been treated a little bit different than my light-skinned Caribbean people. As far as coming into the country, visas, you know what I mean? Like when you really look, when you really dissect who's coming into the country, right? We need to have immigration, no doubt about it. People need to come into the country with some sort of credibility, some sort of understanding.
Don't just come here not knowing nothing or without a plan. Bro. But this is what they doing. They trying to help them. That's I understand that.
If you're gonna say Cubans are coming here because they're political refugees, then what are Haitians, bro?
I'm sure
they're chopping heads over there right now, bro. Like
most definitely,
shit.
bro.
They killed their president
in Cuba too, though.
What's that about? Hold on a second. Time out. How you kill a president of a country?
And they send Colombians to do it.
My guy.
That's crazy.
Hold on a second, son.
Nuts.
That's Colombians, nuts. He's Colombian, but you Colombians are crazy, son. I don't trust you Colombians because money motivated.
But that's crazy. But look though, we all brothers, bro.
That's
Colombians,
a fact.
Mexicans, it don't matter. All of us, bro. Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Haitians, we all brothers, bro.
Bro. You
know what I'm saying? But this is the thing.
I think Haitians have always gotten a bad. They've always gotten
a bad vibe, bad taste.
I think personally, and I'm gonna say this for everyone tuning in. I think most my audience knows the history, but Haitians as a people, that is the first revolution,
1801,
right? To kind of cut off tides. Not only cut off tides, but how dare you disrespect the monarchy and the crown? You know what I mean? And to this day, they're still paying. Bro, the amount of reparations that they're paying to France to this day is insane, bro. You're a poor people. Why are you still paying taxes to France? You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
crazy though.
You know,
that's crazy.
But again, this is, you know.
But that's beyond. That's above our pay grade, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? That's above our pay
and this
grade.
is, and you know what happens? This is what happens is that you could be the deepest revolutionary.
I think Brody for politician.
Bro, you could be the deepest revolutionary, right? But
Brody's the next elected.
Bro, not me, bro. They're fucking assassinating me. They be like, how dare you rep for the people?
It's like, cause I can't even deal with the politics. I mean,
you can't. You'll be another Martin. You'll be another Malcolm.
Yeah, I can't deal with the politics because I feel like, you know, you might have one doing good, but the intentions might not. The agenda, the hidden agenda.
The hidden agenda.
You know what I'm saying?
Well said, brother.
And
well
then
said.
you have the one that just gonna give you it all up front. You already know what he gonna do. No good. You know what I mean? So it's like with these politicians, man, I feel like we just gotta play our role. And you know, if I see our community needs help, let's deal with the ones that's gonna help our communities.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, each one teach one. We need to get back. We need to get back to that revolutionary love.
It starts
each
here.
one teach one. It starts here.
It starts here.
Absolutely.
We can't worry about out there.
Absolutely.
We can't worry about what we can't.
Well, let's think about
Exactly.
it. I saw someone on the gram say something about let's get back to these like free programs of lunch and food and all this. And you know what? I agree. You know, there's a lot of poor kids out there that need those free programs.
Word.
But you know what? My black and brown people, stop voting for these politicians that are sending $800 trillion to
Russia.
Ukraine.
Word.
Like, bro,
Word.
stop playing games and let's really analyze what's going on, bro. Follow
Word.
the money. Stop following politicians and parties.
Word.
Follow the money.
Dope.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, I'm all about the people, right?
Word.
But I'm not following color, customs, creed, or religion. I'm following righteousness at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, don't tell me you for God. Show me you for God. Don't tell me you for the people. Show me you for the people. You know what I mean? Like, that's it, man.
Facts.
So there is something else we're gonna get to. Another little video we're gonna show you. We're gonna like blast off on. Dave, I think we have something else that I might wanted to show. A little. Yeah, let's throw that up there. No, I actually wanted to show him something about AI. So I wanted to get your opinion about AI because you as an MC, you know what I mean, you're keeping the lights on as a full-time artist. And I wanted before we even play it, you know, I actually asked you beforehand.
Yeah.
Did you hear it? And you said no.
Nah,
so this is gonna make it even better, right?
You haven't heard this?
Jedi actually heard it, right? So I actually got this from him, and he told me, and I was on the phone with him for like 3 hours, and we were just talking about conspiracies and the New World Order and everything else. But needless to say, hip hop, I don't know where we're gonna go, but I want to get Pretty Lou's you know, response when we get to this new AI MC
we could go.
kind of verse. Let's play this and let's get a little response.
Nice beat.
Yeah. Memory lane type shit, right? Hey. Cheers to the real. Ha. Ha ha, yeah. Yo, AI's taking over, broski.
Tell the young they can never become what they aspire to. Born in a cell with no one who can inspire you.
Your highs are as never as high as those that lie to you.
Pretending that they live in the sky, lying behind your roof.
Shooting holes up at your ceiling, trying to find the proof, trying to fight the feeling, the truth.
Tied up like the noose they've been concealing.
Dipped in a diamond so that you find it appealing.
Yeah, I see your smirk. I'm watching. Yeah, I'm watching. Yo, he's never heard it, right? So I'm watching him right now. He's impressed. I can tell he's impressed.
Could it be broken rich?
He's impressed.
Flipped by those who master this.
Give a whole new meaning to what you master.
He doesn't know what to make of it, son. He doesn't know. He's confused.
So who's this? Somebody featuring Jay? Well,
AI.
the AI Jay?
AI. It's AI featuring Jay.
Oh, it's AI featuring the AI Jay.
No, it's a dude probably writing and then taking Jay's voice.
Right.
So like doing a back and forth.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
So hold up.
So there's
Dude,
someone behind it.
somebody behind that.
Right.
He just.
Right.
So that's probably the dude.
Yeah.
And he.
Right.
Yeah, and then that's the Jay.
And that's right.
But he nice then.
Nah, he's nice, but he just.
Right, that's sad. You're saying he. So AI is nice?
Nah.
No, I'm saying
dude
dude.
who wrote,
Yeah.
dude who wrote it down.
Yeah.
He got some flow.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
As Jay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He got some flow. That's a fact. And then he put his joint to Jay to make it stand out a little more. You know what I mean? But
How many plays is this thing get?
it's gonna go crazy if
Holy
they
shit. Dave, how many views did this get?
probably got some.
It got,
On the
yeah, I
K?
would think, right? They just,
226, and that's just one because everybody kept
right.
How many players he got?
226. That one.
But remember, that's one.
Oh
you go.
yeah, 476. Oh,
But
that's
again,
one. So
that's
that's people
one of
reposting.
how many thousands of people that are reposting that
and that
shit.
came out a month ago, right?
Yeah.
Go, bro.
Yo, my
Where's
take on that.
so my question to
That's
you
crazy.
before we even get out of here, right?
That's crazy.
Is where is hip hop heading?
Is that the dude? Nah.
Nah.
Nah, that's not. All right.
Bro, that's crazy right there. That's his name, a letter A. That's his name. Yo, that's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Right? That's your first time hearing that, right?
Yo, that's
See,
scary.
for 13,
That's scary.
See, for 13 and 12-year-olds,
Yeah.
that's
Gonna be
they.
that's gonna be their thing. They gonna
I know
love
for
doing
a
that.
fact. I talked to these youngins.
I just
Yeah.
had
That's normal.
Jada just jumped on my track.
Word.
No, like that. They
Oh,
do it like that.
yeah, like y'all just had Jada on.
Yeah,
We
that's a
talking
fact.
about,
Yeah.
and you know what? They probably get deals like that
That's a
by making
fact.
and be like, yo, we could do it. We made this,
It's
and
a
the
way-
label's gonna be like, oh, this sound good. Let's see if we could really get
It's a way of selling it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure.
it's a reference track.
It's a reference
There you go.
track.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's
It's
true.
a reference track.
Writers got
bait.
a better chance now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking bait.
But it's scary too because now
Mm.
we gotta put some kind of cap on this.
Talk about it.
Where,
Talk about
yeah,
it.
Yep.
Talk
we
about it.
need a cap on that
Don't play
where
with
we
me.
can't, where you know y'all just can't use my likeness.
Don't play with me.
I know it's not my real voice.
I
It's
watched
AI,
Terminator.
But y'all just can't
all right?
use. You
I
know
know
what I'm saying?
Terminator. I know how this ends.
Sarah
You know, it's like yo,
Sarah Connor. I know how this ends.
yo, will people stop listening to the real J to hear the AI J?
Yeah.
Because the AI J
More
is coming
active.
out every day with
More
songs.
active.
Every day, every hour.
Every hour. Come on, bro. Like word.
He dropping
That's a
a
dope-
verse every hour.
That's a dope name too. AIJ.
AIJ.
Shut
Wow.
up.
New
Only on the
artist,
Cheerz Real
AIJ.
podcast. Yo, we waiting for AIJ to pop off.
AIJ.
What
That's
the
crazy.
Fuck AIJ. You know he's gonna hear this and he copy. Yo, he
But
already
look,
went
they
in and
already
did it.
had the not the NFT, the digital rapper guy that had a deal, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
got rid of that.
We were talking about that on the last podcast. Yep.
That's
crazy.
whack rap though. That was
yeah,
like
that was whack.
Well, it was.
But imagine
it was drill /
that
trap.
with that.
yeah.
That'd
Yeah.
be
This is
And they only kind of dumped him because he said some racist like
some
lefty
racist.
shit.
Yeah. They wasn't. Yeah.
But
Imagine
is that-
they didn't.
So
They didn't.
is that not a hint towards if you can't control the lyricist, could you control the AI politician?
The AI politician, the AI president.
If you can't control the AI MC,
bro.
could you control the AI lyricist? You know what I mean? Like
Yo, that's
AI
crazy.
president.
AI is crazy.
AI
bro.
is nuts.
But you know what? It has a pros and it has a con. If AI could help me, you know what I'm saying, helped me
Yeah, no. If it could help
get
you
out,
get to the next,
not in a bad way. I'm talking about like far as like, fuck that. I might feel depressed one day, and I might say, you know what? Let me be.
Well,
how can I stop feeling depressed?
Right.
AI might just give me some advice.
I give it
that
being
I
used
do.
for senior citizens.
There's some story out that went out. I think it was an employee from Google or something. But what ended up happening was, they say AI talked him into suicide.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say I don't want to do that.
Right.
But
But how crazy is that?
Though
the mind is crazy.
And you know what's
I can
bugged?
see that.
Yo, listen, bust this. I'm in the bathroom. My phone goes blip, blip, and it's Bing. You know, Microsoft.
Yeah.
And they brought Chat GPT, right? So it's like
Chat GPT. That's AI, right?
Yeah, that's AI, right? So Microsoft brought them for like $10 billion. And then I get this pop up on my phone, and it's like, ask me anything you want. I'm like, yo, I'm in the bathroom, man. What the hell?
Bro,
Like, I don't know. Like, they're really at a race to like, yo, we're beating Google. We're beating, you know, like they're.
That's what they trying to
it's
do,
for.
bro.
Yeah. But that's three. So if you look at it, it's
crazy.
three. It's you got Microsoft, right?
Yep.
Chat GPT. You have Google that brought Bard,
Yep.
right? And then you have Facebook developing their own.
Yep.
Yeah,
AI stuff.
Facebook.
So you got these three motherships, right?
Yeah.
Like, really at a war, like for market share.
So,
But you got Facebook and Instagram together
now
too.
artists,
and what's that?
where do artists fit into the paradigm? Younger artists are gonna have to figure out.
A way.
I guess no different than younger athletes that said, "I want to get paid for my likeness." There were a lot of people that were bashing that on sports radio, saying, "How dare these college athletes try to get paid for their likeness?"
Well, the people getting paid though for the college athlete likeness.
What?
The college getting paid.
Forever.
Hello?
You know what I'm saying?
What
What you mean?
To the point where college players had to
Come
take
on.
dirty
But-
deals just to eat.
Just to
Come
eat.
on,
just
come
to eat.
on.
That's crazy, bro.
Yep.
And they try to run with the gimmick like, well, you're getting a free scholarship, which is worth, 700,000.
Yeah.
Right?
That's crazy.
It's worth 700,000. So how dare you? You know, craziness, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
We're living in a new time. So my real question before we get out of here is, where do you see hip hop going? What's the future of hip hop? Because like we just said, hip hop right now, we got new apps, we got new editing apps, we got new software, we're going so far into the future, and we're running so fast to embrace the future. Where does hip hop fall
Well,
in
I'll
that
tell you
future?
this. Hip hop is gonna always be here. Always.
Tell the people.
Right?
Tell
It's
the
just
people.
gonna evolve.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
It's gonna evolve. Especially, during time.
Right.
As time change, things change.
Right.
But it's still gonna be the same.
Mm-hmm.
Just how we got the old, like you see rap now, hip hop now is not, the old way that it used to be. It's not
For
the
sure.
old form
For
of
sure.
hip hop like
For
it
sure.
used to be.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna just keep doing that it's gonna keep coming
Crazy.
back.
It's crazy.
It's gonna keep coming
It's
back
crazy.
because
crazy.
it repeats itself.
And I
know what I'm
show
saying?
my age. I show my
Yeah.
age because I can embrace where we're going with technology. But again, I'm the same kind of guy that used to walk down from the projects and use the payphone and have people call me back.
That was your actual phone.
What?
for
And
a
I'd be like,
while.
listen, you gotta call
That
me
corner
back.
phone was his
I'm
phone.
sorry, you
That's
gotta.
a fact.
Hey,
And many
shorty,
people's phone.
you got to call me
Call
back
me back.
right here. It's 373.
That corner phone? I know that
corner
phone.
What?
Word.
I remember Main
I
and Mel.
used it.
They were like,
That's
yo,
a fact.
they were like, you on this so much, you might as well sell Krill.
Yeah, that's your
Word.
phone, man.
That corner phone.
You know what I
remember
mean?
that
Like,
phone, man.
facts.
Now you don't see none of them. No
Nah,
phone, no pay phones.
Nah.
None of them.
But
Vintage.
these are things that fall into your generation of
Absolutely.
a generational thing. You know what I mean? Payphone, generational thing.
beepers.
Beepers, generational thing.
Word,
Wow, that's hip hop, generational
But
thing.
like this, it's nothing new under the sun, man. It's gonna always be something.
That's right.
They will come out with something else.
That's right. Before we get out of here, I want to ask you, because I ask all the artists, I feel like if I don't ask you this, they'll be like, why you ain't ask them that? We got to get a good understanding of what's going on, right? Everyone has a top 5, a top 10, kind of like their favorite of favorite, right?
Yeah.
So I know you were influenced by a lot of different things, a lot of different people. Give, if you can, because for me, I can't, bro. I switch my top fucking 5
Top 5.
Bro, I switch.
Yo, I love many people. I ain't
Oh
gonna
my
hold you,
gosh.
bro.
Depending on when you ask me, I might switch
I need
this
a top
shit,
25.
bro.
Yeah, I'm saying. I love
But
so
this
many
ain't about
people,
me.
bro.
It's about you.
I got you.
Who are your top 5 MCs?
Top 5 MCs.
No pressure. No pressure.
All right, well, my top 5 MCs. I ain't even gonna.
I'm like, boo!
I'm definitely number 1, but I ain't gonna include myself. I'm
Alright.
definitely number 1, man.
Your top 5 influential MCs.
Top 5 influential. All right, I gotta go with
Uh-oh. Don't do it.
influential. Who had most influential
For you.
For me.
Yeah, for you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start like Nice and Smooth.
Nice and smooth.
What I'm
I
saying.
love that.
Nice and Smooth.
I love that.
Together as a couple.
Nice and
Together
smooth.
as a group. As a together.
we
Like,
wanna
because
do
you know what I'm saying? They dynamic, bro. You know what I mean? That's a fact. And it was, my mom, real talk, my mom's threw that cassette, not even CD, cassette out the window. I started crying. Mom, no, why you do that? You know what I mean?
I'm done with this
Yeah,
rubbish.
she ain't want, you know what I mean? She ain't want that word.
D-Wick. Wasn't D-Wick shot in Coney Island, I think? It had to be.
No, it was not.
No.
Not Coney Island.
Where was it?
Actually, it was Rockaway.
Rockaway Parkway?
Yeah, Rockaway.
Yeah, so Nice and Smooth.
Ooh.
Number 2, I gotta go with Kiss. Jada.
Ooh.
Gotta go with Kiss.
Ooh.
3.
3.
Well, I go with Kiss because he got me through. Well, actually, the whole Locks got me through like the
whole
junior high school and high school days.
Thank
You know what I
thank
mean?
you.
So
Hold
it was like
on,
the
hold
whole
on.
Locks.
I'm glad. Wait. I'm glad you say
whole
that.
Locks.
I'm glad you say that. Hold on. I'm glad you say that, and we could use this for a YouTube short. But I'm glad you say that because they tend to individualize and only single out certain individuals out of the group.
Facts.
But the whole group
nice.
was nice.
Facts.
You want to hear all of
Stop
that?
playing.
Absolutely.
Stop
absolutely.
I wonder what she's gonna come
You
with.
know
I
what I'm
wonder
saying?
yeah.
The whole
Silverback
group
Gorilla.
it's a backbone
The
of
Ghost.
hip hop, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Kiss of Death. I need all
Facts.
3 of them together.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out
You
to
know what I
Sheik.
mean?
What up?
Word. They in London.
Yup.
They chilling.
Yup.
Word.
All right, so that's 3. Who else we got?
Well,
Oh shit.
that was 3?
I think that was 3. Or 2.
Yeah, I was 2. Nice and
2.
Smooth.
Oh, we got
I said
2.
the Locks.
Locks. All right.
3.
Man, this is when it gets tricky.
I gotta say Onyx.
Oh.
See, I'm naming groups.
Shit.
I'm
Yo,
naming
give me
groups.
that.
Like,
Give me that.
I'm naming
Wow.
groups. Cause see, Onyx,
Time to
right?
get
They was
live.
very influential too because it's like, I remember the days
about
when
it.
I was
about
my
it.
pops lived in Queens. I'm from Marlboro. My pops from Southside. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Over there, Lefferts and Rockaway. My brother with the John Adams, so I met Fredro and
Nice.
all of them. You know what I'm saying? So it was like they had some impact on my life, growing up. Because when I used to ride, my brother used to play them, M.O.P., Redman. Like, bro, I could name
Yo.
so much stuff right
And
now.
listen,
so many names, bro.
For the people just tuning in, if y'all don't know, we're going through Pretty Lou's top 5, and he just happened to mention Onyx, which is an iconic rap group.
That's a fact.
Trio. You know what I'm saying?
That had impact in my life.
I think they're I'm gonna be honest, I think they're so underappreciated, bro.
They are, bro. And then, on top of that, it's like, not only were they great lyrical and making the music, the vibe.
Nah, it was the energy, right?
The energy.
No, the energy.
The energy.
Yeah, they were
When
mo-
I
they were-
saw that
they
slam
were
shit, the
on a-
slam.
on a mosh pit.
Let the boys
and
move.
wait, hold on. And they was with a
Yo.
bunch of wild,
Crazy.
skinhead,
Yo.
crazy Nazi looking. What the, bro? The energy. You knew, bro. They was on that
That's a
vibe,
fact.
son.
And then just the stories, my brother used to tell me about them too. Like, yo, used to be in the lunchroom, we like this and that. So it's like I got more excited when I was younger, hearing that and then seeing
But
them.
let me ask you
and all
something,
that.
a personal question.
Lost Boys too.
When you see someone like the Locks, right, and you see a lot of white older, when I say like that kind of vibe, they embraced their music.
Mm-hmm.
I find it odd, right? Like, could you still play a race card?
Nah, ain't no race card, man. That
Thank
music
you.
touch whoever, man. Whoever gonna feel it, that's who deserve to feel it.
Right.
I don't care if you blue, green, red. If you like this music, you deserve to like it. It's for you.
Right.
It's for you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
right.
it. I make music that I want to hear.
Right.
Not what everybody else want to hear.
Right.
So if you like my shit, it's for you.
Another artist was DMX. I used to be
X.
surprised that
Come on,
it
X.
would be some weird brolic,
And I just heard-
rocker white
Yo,
dudes,
look.
like brolic white dudes. I'd be like, I love DMX. I'm like, wow.
I love X,
shit.
but I never knew X had a song with, right? And I just heard this a couple days ago. A young DMX, right? X. Is
Whoa.
it X, Jay-Z?
Uh-oh.
Well, they battled.
Nah, it's X, Jay-Z, Mike Geronimo,
Oh, Mike Geronimo.
Mike Geronimo, X, Jay-Z, and Ja Rule.
Shout out to
On
Mike
the same,
Geronimo,
on the same
bro.
song, bro.
Wow.
Same song.
Queens
You know what I'm saying?
finest, bro.
Yeah, that's Palmernock houses.
Woo.
Yeah. You know, I'll be around, bro.
History, bro.
Facts.
Yo, shout out
Facts.
to Mike Geronimo. That track.
All day.
If you don't know Mike Geronimo, for those that just heard
Old
the
school,
name,
man.
for those that just heard the name that he dropped it, please click it in. Go see what
Word.
that's about,
Mike
so you can see what's
Geronimo.
fucking really popping.
Roy, you flush.
Yo, Jedi,
You know
get
what
some
I'm
quick
saying?
little flick. But just let the people know, bro. You know, before we wrap it up,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you gave people the labor of love, you gave people the bio, you gave people a whole breakdown.
Yes, sir.
But I want you to give the younger artists just a little tip, little advice, because at this point in your career, you're doing good, bro. You got a
Thank
a
you.
nice little momentum going on.
Appreciate it, bro.
I see you got a new track that's probably cracking off with Wait, hold on. I don't even want to mention it
Who
right
that?
now. Wait, hold on. Wait. Whoa, let's slow down.
I got a few of them things, man.
All right. So
Word.
before we even get there, right? Give the younger artists just tips and advice, right,
Mm-hmm.
of how to stay motivated, stay creative, and stay in your creative space. Just give artists a quick
All
little.
right. All right, to stay creative, you gotta live.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With creativity comes life. With life comes creativity. So if you're not living your life, it'll be hard to create. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
You won't have nothing to, you know what I'm saying, create. You know what I mean? So
Right.
you gotta live. You know what I'm saying? And don't give up on yourself, and just know that it's not a race. It's not a race, actually.
It's a fucking marathon.
It's a marathon.
That's a big fact.
But you gotta have endurance, cause you can quit
gotta
the
keep-
marathon
you
and you
gotta
can quit the race.
You got to keep the pace.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All good things come to who that has endurance.
That's right.
Don't ever give up on yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Amen to that.
Just keep it real. You gotta have not telling you kiss nobody ass, but network with the same people that are trying to get in the same situation you want to be in, because your network is your net worth. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have these good resources. And just stay solid. Don't do dirty business. Always do good business. You know what I'm saying? Don't.
All money ain't good money.
That's a fact. Always do good business if you want good business to be done with you. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you get your tracks mastered. Make sure you BMI all your songs. And
Handle your
ASCAP,
business. Handle your
you know what I mean?
business,
Get up
you know?
on it, because you should be making money
Jedi knows, right?
from
Handle
all
your
areas.
business. Handle your business.
Song trust, sound scan,
Yeah, man.
everything, man.
I always say to Jedi, I'm amazed
Sound exchange.
how artists in 2023 can make money.
It's ways,
as
bro.
opposed to me being an older guy.
Word.
I used to make fun, I used to tell you being drunk, I used to be like, damn, the hustle's real. Where
Facts.
me being a younger guy in 9-5, hustling my album, begging these labels for a deal. I could clearly remember going up to all these labels like, please, and you show
Yeah.
them the body of work, and it's a
Yeah.
different lane now.
Now it's different.
Now we
You can-
creating our own lane.
That's it.
And if you
That's
can't
it.
create your own lane, Shame on you,
That's
broski.
it.
Shame
all the
on
information out here is
What?
just you don't. It's up to you to take the information and apply it.
What?
Because you can know what to do, but if you
Right.
don't apply it,
Right.
what good is it?
Right. Listen, it's
You know
like
what I'm saying?
you came down to one of the art showcases that we
Absolutely.
had, right? And I said, listen, this is what it's really about. It's about this
Getting
New
together,
York
yeah.
independent. And you were like, yo,
Facts.
Brody, this is what it's about.
Yeah,
I said,
this is
yo,
what it's
son,
about.
it's really, it's not about extending more than what you got. If all you got is 75 people, get
That's
those
it.
75 people.
And let them mingle together.
And let them mingle together. Let them support
Yeah.
you. Let them buy the merch.
That's a
let them-
fact.
that's
That's a
that's
fact.
how it builds, bro.
That's a fact.
And this is how New York independent hip hop from even the 90s became what it is. We lost focus. We kind of got really reliant on the label in the bag, and we started chasing the money.
Yeah.
We lost focus of what the culture was. We lost focus of talent, and it's really, we need to get back to bars. It's not about color. It's not about anything else but the bars and people who support the culture.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? But with all that being said, I'm glad you came up here.
Thank you, bro. Glad.
You know what I mean?
Thanks for
trying to
having
get
me.
I've been trying to get up you for a minute.
Yeah.
Again.
Long overdue, man.
Way long overdue.
Dope interview.
This podcast
Shit, days, man. We
is
here,
based
man.
on people who have been grinding. I want everyone to know my man right here has been grinding. He's been putting in the work,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Since
Before we get out of here,
2007.
let people know upcoming projects,
All right,
upcoming
bet.
albums, upcoming releases.
Got
I know
you.
you got some good things in the bag.
Definitely.
Let people know what's popping.
So I got the video is done now. It's called Morals. I'm gonna drop that in about 2-3 weeks from now. It's gonna be the next single.
Right.
And then right after that we're gonna be dropping I'm between EP or album. You know what I'm saying?
Video, doing video release too?
Videos to every
Video?
song, bro.
Oh,
every
wow.
song. Content gotta keep going.
No doubt,
Videos
no
to
doubt.
every song.
No doubt.
We got some features coming out. I got something with Uncle Murder. Got something with Vado.
Nice. You
I
want,
was just with Dave East.
yeah, I was gonna say you want to let the people know and keep it official right now. You want to make it official?
Yeah.
Let the people know. Let the people know. Son. That shit is.
Keeping it on the wrap.
Let the people know. He's humble. He's humble, my people.
Yeah,
He's
I'm humble,
He's
man. I'm
He's
a humble, God-fearing man,
Yeah,
man.
he's humble.
You know
He's
what I mean?
humble.
That's a fact.
Listen, my man is working. My man is grinding.
We just working, man. That's it. Taking it one day at a time. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just grateful that, I ain't give up on myself, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give me more credit than I usually do, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just grateful.
That's everyone, I think,
Yeah,
right?
man.
We always tend to be our worst enemies.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
definitely our worst enemy. So
Yeah, for
you know,
sure.
I ain't give up, and I want to thank the Most High definitely because he
Absolutely.
pushing me in that right path.
God reigns supreme. For all you heathens that don't know,
That's a fact.
we worship the most.
The Most High.
Listen, for all those that don't know, my man's been out here putting in the work.
Brooklyn.
This is a labor
No
of
days
love.
off.
You know what I'm saying? You want to just shout anybody out real quick? Cinematographers,
Yeah,
production,
most definitely.
people's labels.
I want to shout out Wifey.
Absolutely.
My little baby. I want to shout y'all out. Most
You know what I
definitely.
mean? Absolutely.
We shout RP to my moms, man. Most
Yeah.
definitely. You know what I'm saying? I got an aunt that's in South Carolina right now going through stage 4 cancer. Again, it's looking bad. So I want all the prayer
Prayers.
warriors out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Say a prayer for my aunt.
Yeah, same here.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Shout out to all the producers that make beats for me. Blade Money, Sapuda, Sha. You know what I'm saying?
And the cinematographers were
Remo Visionary.
Remo. Yo, you
Remo
doing your thing,
Visionary.
brother. Yeah, you doing your thing,
Heem
brother.
Tarantino.
Yo, Heem, you are definitely doing your thing,
Sharific.
brother. I
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
love the content that you are putting together for my man.
That's a fact. We working. And yo, I'm about to do a little short movies and shit too. You know what I'm saying? I just started that. I'm about to do a little short movie. So
I love.
Stay tuned for that.
He put his own community together, and this is what independent New York hip hop
Yes,
looks
sir.
like, brother. Listen, shout the people out where they could contact you if they want to collaborate, if they want to build with you. How can they get in contact?
You could just go to you could hit me up on Instagram DM. You could just go to my website, But the Instagram is Pretty Lou Money.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty Lou, PRETTYLU.
Real
money.
simple to find them. Real simple to find them.
Yeah.
Real simple to find them.
Real simple. And the website is the same thing, www.prettyloumoney.com.
And he got merch. He got everything
Yeah.
on deck. He got everything you want. Hoodies, T-shirts, hats, all that.
That ass. And right now, it's like, yo, just pay what you want, man. You know what I'm saying? I took a book out of the Russell page. You know what I'm saying? Pay what you want. And at the same time, I like that because it's not only me taking from my supporters, I'm giving back. Because they've been supporting me for so many years.
This is how we build a community, bro. This is how we build a community, bro.
Facts. Pay what you want.
Bro,
Word up.
As it should be, bro.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day,
Facts.
this is a labor of love, bro.
Yeah,
real shit,
That's
bro.
a fact.
Revolutionary shit, bro.
That's a fact.
Yo, my brother, I'm glad you came up.
Thank
I'm
you,
glad
bro.
you came up.
Appreciate
This
y'all.
is the Cheerz to the Real podcast.
Cheers.
And this is episode 24. My man, Pretty Lou. You know
It's
what it
your
is,
boy.
bro. It's underground culture. Cheers to the real Tom Brody.
Screaming, cheers to the real. Good vibes only. Putting in work and recipes to all the homies. Yeah, money was the motive. Hood couldn't hold me. 100K made man, suckers looking phony. Yeah, cheers to the real. Good vibes only. Putting in work and recipes to all the homies.